Now this gonna scare some people. Ain't nothing black around her. Her family that she goes home to don't look nothing like her. Her real last name, she won't use it during this campaign because it would throw off a whole bunch of voters that are of color. She won't use her last name that she's married into or whatever.
Harris trying to cast her vote, saying by getting people like Sexy Red, who got a big impact on this generation, to say vote for Harris with no logical reason.
What's up, y'all? One second, guys, 1 second. So I don't take lightly the call. Sorry, guys, I'm a little nervous. Guys. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. Patience, where are you, girl? I need patience over here.
Having people like Cardi B come up there with no logical reason either, just because women are better.
She doesn't know, brother. She's talking to young white women. White women like Cardi B. They always like their guilty pleasures. They like watching folk sit up here and indulge in degenerate behavior. A lot like people like watching mafia movies. Criminal behavior you wouldn't engage in, but you kind of get a thrill out of watching it. Okay, they like watching vicarious slumming. They like that. It gives them a break from the monotony of their own dominant society experience. That's why they like that. The Cardi B's and Nicki Minaj's and the drill rap. That's why they like it. It is young white females advising Kamala Harris about how to address young black males. That's who's doing it. That's why it all just looks really crazy and weird. And it's very, very awkward. To the white girls, this should work. But then again, they don't care if they're not invested in whether it works or not, other than career-wise. Because if you get a chance to consult for the vice president of the United States, you're not going to turn it down. So even if you are unknowledgeable and unqualified, you're going to answer the phone and you're going to tell her why I can help you. And on paper, this all sounds great. Folks, if you can get an endorsement from Beyonce, on paper, that sounds great, doesn't it? Sounds great. But that would be the same as saying if Michael Jackson endorsed somebody, they should win the presidency. That didn't work either. So that's the kind of thing that you have to keep in mind. She's not being advised by people in the real world. She's being advised by the little white girls who are connected.
Yes, sir.
And that's the way it always is. So if she wins, it'll only be because a bunch of folks say, "Yo, Trump gonna win anyway, we staying home." But it's not because she was giving great advice.
Women have to work 10 times harder, perform 10 times better, and still people question us.
Women gotta work 10 times harder when the border alone gets a problem for her.
It's crazy because too many people think women can't lead just because they haven't seen enough of it.
Alicia Keys, somebody we haven't heard from in years. Yeah, we know y'all can run this country, but can y'all make America great again? That's the question.
Thinking about voting for Kamala. All right, guys, it's Sexy Red.
SEXYYRED.
She's come out, and here's what she has to say. Let's see. It's on Twitter. She just tweeted this. "I just voted. Don't tell us what to do with our cooties. Kamala for president." Guys, it's over. It is over. Kamala's gonna win. She's gonna win. Somebody came out and said, "Don't tell us what to do with our cooties." And I don't see how any woman can resist that. I don't see how any man can resist that call. I think it's over. It's over now. And so we should all just hang it up. We should hang it up. I'm done with the genealogical series. Sexy Red has taken me out. And so, ladies, you know what to do when somebody comes out and tells you what to do with your or whatever. Vote for Kamala. Vote for Kamala.
If you're going to bring some rappers or whatever, you got to bring like a KRS-One or Chuck D. You can't bring these bird brains up there and expect us to be like, all right, because she bringing these people over there, like we're gonna vote for her. That's crazy. And I'll be surprised. I'll be amazed that any black woman will still want to vote for her because they see she got these so-called black celebrities up there. It's crazy.
This is what they think of us. Just understand, it's a horrible stereotype, and this is what they think of us. Even when we tell them we don't like it, they're still doing it because they don't have another frame of reference. This is who they really think we are politically, even when it fails.
Yeah, bird brain mentality. I get you.
This is all they really think. They can't think of anything else.
Well, you polite savages, we are in a very rare situation where you can look back to the elders and they will tell you exactly what's going on. All politics is a dirty game, and they're going to deal it from the bottom of the deck to get your vote. You think they're going to affect any changes for your community? No, because they already got your vote. That's right. Fall in line, salute the flag, do whatever you gotta do. Just make sure that you vote for who they want you to. But like the Minister Malcolm said, politics is the only place where they'll put an entertainer, an actor in their face, and it'll pass for the real thing. It's a sad game.
I just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
But the craziest thing is that we're just used to scraps. You notice they never took any entertainers who had a history of saying anything serious and put them on the microphone for more than 3 seconds. When's the last time you seen somebody go up there and really say something that was really intended to help the community? No. They'll get these struggle rappers with a history of just being straight up and down ratchet, saying ratchet things, doing ratchet things, a history of debauchery. And they'll put those ladies out there and say, these are the ones we want you to follow. And if you don't fall in line, they'll all look at you like you're doing something wrong. But it shouldn't surprise us. She came into the game with this twerking hands on the knees biz.
All right, shout out to Kamala and her concert that she had in Atlanta yesterday, and she brought out Meg Thee Stallion and Quavo and all these people and stuff. I just have one quick question. Was Killer Mike not available? Killer Mike is an Atlanta native. He is a musical superstar, and he has a very, very good grip on politics and has been talking about politics for a long time. Great. You brought Meg Thee Stallion out. Hotties for votes or hotties for Harris or whatever else. But what is the policy that you stand on?
Don't vote unless we're getting something for it. We're told to vote for symbolic reasons. Vote because your grandma fought and sell. That's a bullshit reason to vote. Your grandma didn't fight just to vote for the sake of voting. They wanted something for the vote.
Greetings, you polite savages.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Ladies and gentlemen and polite savages, we're now about to embark on a journey guaranteed to anger modern women and harlequins alike. The only thing that we can guarantee is that we tell the truth and nothing but the truth as we see it. So hold on. Are you ready? Let's go. Well, you polite savages, we see exactly where this political season, the silly season, is going. Yes, it's another episode of Blue versus Red, blooding and cripping, pick your side, identity politics, all the rage. What it's gonna get us? You guessed it, survey says absolutely nothing. Another 4 years of exactly the same, no matter who wins, because we are all playing the game the same, expecting them to change when it's us who need to change. You don't believe me? Well, just look who they have to represent you. Is Cardi B really a representation of your community? Is she the one really that you want to speak up for you? Well, I guess so, because check the comments. These ladies are saying she ate that speech even though she stuttered all the way through it. Had to grab it on her phone because that teleprompter went out. Oh my goodness, the political theater is that. Theater. And let's not knock it, because Sexy Red had to get all in on it. Yep, that's right. Bent over, middle finger up. I voted Harris. Yeah, that's an image that we all needed to see. Wholesome, family, forward moving, ridiculous. And of course, Meg was at the rally a few months ago just straight up twerking, and everybody had to come to her defense saying, well, she just twerked a little bit. Why? Because accountability is like kryptonite, and the sisterhood will not be challenged.
A lot of people on Twitter got a whole lot to say about Megan Thee Stallion performing at Kamala's rally yesterday. They saying stuff like, this is totally inappropriate. This is a political rally. She's getting up there twerking her monkey, and that is so degenerate. She's a ghetto black. And there we have it. And what's really interesting is it's our people. It's our people. Going on and on about the respectability politics yet again. Going on and on again about how what we do and how we present and the things we do are just so ghetto. Y'all are anti-black. But
Wait. Stop the timeline.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
So let me get this right. You tell somebody that if they don't agree with you, they have to be anti this or anti that. And you're sitting in your struggle car with your struggle hat and your struggle life, talking these struggle bars about how somebody doesn't like this struggle rapper up there struggling and twerking. Half of them don't even know anything about politics. But now since you find yourself a little interested because your idol, a lady's running who doesn't care one thing about you one way or the other, because if she did care about you, she would have been making policy for you the last 4 years. But you're going to come here and talk all of this cappage. Well, ma'am, you're the reason why we're always in the position we are in, because when people try to step up and correct it, you'll be the first one to stand in line and say, leave us alone, let us live our life. Well, I'm gonna let you live your life all the way at the bottom of the barrel, right where your attitude belongs, because people like you get exactly what they deserve in the end. My friend, I'm done with this harlotry. But let's go back to the politicians, the liberal ones at that. Remember what the brother Malcolm said, how they think about you. It was a warning that a lot of us didn't heed.
There are many whites who are trying to solve the problem, but you never see them going under the label of liberals. That white person that you see calling himself a liberal is the most dangerous thing in the entire Western Hemisphere. He's the most deceitful. He's like a fox. And a fox is always more dangerous in the forest than the wolf. You can see the wolf coming. You know what he's up to. But the fox will fool you. He comes at you with his mouth shaped in such a way that even though you see his teeth, you think he's smiling. You take him for a friend.
Dr. Anderson said something real interesting. He said, stop lying to black people to vote. Vote for what? Ain't no one going to do anything for black votes in politics. Politics is controlled by money.
I'm sold with the fact that some of these females keep trying to belittle the black man because we don't want to vote for Harris. I really wish your daddy would have in your mama mouth and not her.
Damn! Because it's just another example of people being out of order with each other. You have no right to tell somebody exactly what they need to do with their vote. But let me let you all in on a little secret. If you've been voting the same way your entire life and your life hasn't progressed in any way, and you've been struggling and striving, working your tail off, making sure that you're doing everything you're supposed to do, just maybe you need to change something about yourself. And if it's your vote, then maybe it's your vote. And that goes for both sides of the aisle. Whether you're in rural Mississippi or in liberal San Francisco, it's all the same. If you can sit here and act like someone's going to save you, no one's coming to save you. Stand up on your own 2 feet, take a deep breath, pull yourself up by your boots and realize it's a big game and you're not invited to the chessboard, my friend.
Black card revoked? I don't give a damn about no black card. What the hell does that mean? You can't take anything away from me that my God gave me. I don't want to be one of y'all. If being one of y'all means that I go along with whatever the government tells me, the same government that I blame for my poor circumstances, if being black means that I depend on the same government that I blame for poor circumstances, I don't want to be black.
Good, honest, hardworking people continue. These are people of modest means. Continue to elect these rich suckers who don't give a about them.
On election day, I stay home. I don't vote. I don't vote. 2 reasons I don't vote. First of all, it's meaningless. This country was bought and sold and paid for a long time ago. They shuffle around every 4 years.
They want it back so they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. And you know something? They'll get it all from you sooner or later because they own this place. It's a big club and you ain't in it.
Thank you for watching the TIP Network. Follow us on all social media outlets and ask yourself one burning question. Can you handle the tip? Boom, we're out.
We found true happiness.